guys, it's Theresa of Larkin Design, and so happy Friday and happy end of the week. I'm here today getting ready to introduce a new project to you, and I'm so excited. I have been working on this already for about a month and cannot believe how much I have fallen in love with this project. So fasten your seatbelts, grab yourself a cup of something. We're going to dive right into Traveler's Notebooks, and I hope you enjoy. And so I'll tell you how it came about. Next week my husband and I are going away to Charleston, and I'll talk more about that later at the end of this video in terms of what that means for my channel next week. But so we're going away. It's our first time going away without kids since our honeymoon in 4 years. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really excited about it. And I was trying to think about how I wanted to document our trip. One of the things I love about Charleston is the opportunities for photography and for sightseeing, and just the fascinating pieces of the city that present themselves to capture on film and on camera. And so I went in search of how I want to document that, and lo and behold, I discovered Traveler's Notebooks. And like, I know that they've been out for a while, right? Like, this has been an ongoing trend for a long time, and I really can't believe how long it's taken me to discover it and go, aha. So this month has been my aha moment for Traveler's Notebooks. So I decided that I was going to start one, and that I'm going to start with the month of July, and I'm going to document our trip to Charleston and see what happens, see how I like it. And so I ordered the Webster's Pages Color Crush Traveler's Notebook, and a couple of inserts. Now there are so many different kinds of inserts that you can get, right? And once you make your decision about what Traveler's Notebook you want, then it's like the whole world opens, and there's 50,000 different kinds of inserts that you can choose. And so of course I got this main one. This is the insert that came with the Traveler's Notebook itself. And I'll be talking with you about this one in a little while. Don't peek too far ahead. And then the others that I got, I ordered from Yellow Paper House on Etsy. And I was watching the Reset Girl and how she set up her Traveler's Notebooks and what she did with hers, and she recommended Yellow Paper House, so I thought I would try them. They're pretty cool because they let you pick what sizes you want. These are I think they're called the cashier size notebooks. They're wider and you can see they're wider than that one by that much. But they still fit in the Color Crush notebook, and of course my pen fits in where my smaller one is. So, you know, that may drive you crazy to have two different sizes in your notebook. I kind of like it. It's what works for now. So I decided to do, so I have 4 inserts in here. One is that one. I'll talk about that one in a minute. And here, let me get a little better into the frame here. What I wanted to do today is to put together my travel kit and just sort of show you what I'm planning to take with me. So that's what all that is. But I guess I'll go through the notebook itself and show you what I'm planning to do with it. And what I thought I would do is go month by month and take on a different project every month, and just see how, I don't know how this is going to go yet. But I think that's the fun, that's part of the fun of having a traveler's notebook, is the unpredictability. And I also like the idea that these are smaller books with smaller layouts. They're not 12 by 12 layouts, so they're easier to manage, for me anyway, where I am right now in my life. So my first notebook, or first insert that I have, is a planner. And one of the things that I learned about myself over the last few months and weeks is that I tend to use a lot of tiny sticky notes, or to do, I write my to-do lists on notepads, and like I have like this, right? This is one of my, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago that I wrote, and I have these all over my desk by my computer, and then I lose track of them. And so one of the things that I wanted to do was to consolidate my lists and my sticky notes all into one place, so that I can keep track of what I'm working on and what I've already made a list for. So I chose a daily planner from Yellow Paper House, and so this is the daily planner. Now, there is a month view calendar, but I made a bigger month calendar. This is where I do my blog planning for the month. I don't necessarily plan a month out in advance. I'm really more of a week ahead kind of person. But I do sort of have a general guideline, because obviously Tuesdays are my, Monday's art journaling day, Tuesday is Project Life 2016, Wednesday is Disney, Thursday is Throwback Thursday, and then Fridays has been sort of a non-video day, but I am going to start showing my traveler's notebooks on Fridays. So Fridays is going to be a cool day now, with the addition of this project. So, and yes, that does mean that I'm hoping to bring you 5 videos a week. It may not be every week that it's 5 videos, but that is my goal. That is what I'm aiming for. Something fun for you to watch every day that inspires you and gets you going in your own projects. So anyway, that's my own calendar that I, for a month at a glance. I also have our visitation schedule. That's what the washi tape is for my children. And doctor appointments and all that stuff will go on there too. I haven't quite filled in July yet. And so then I just went through and sort of added just some things already to start with, and then the idea is that this becomes the foundation page for sticky notes, lists, thoughts. I do want to do a little bit of journaling in here. I like how this is divided into three spaces. So, there's space for lists, there's space for, whatever else, thoughts or ideas. A lot of what I do when I'm writing lists is I'm writing out supplies that I have and how I plan to use them. So that may be one thing that goes here. And then some space for journaling. And so I just went through this with a combination of washi tape, my watercolors, I had some stamps, and I also have some Simple Stories planner stickers that I used just to go through, and I added the washi tape at the top and the bottom, just alternating. And then there's also, some of them have washi tape here in the center, and I may end up going and adding some of the thinner washies here and here. I don't know. You know, it's just sort of, there's still room for more embellishing if I want to. But I don't have to, you know, if I just leave it like this, that's okay too. So this is just sort of what I'm doing here with this. And I just went, I left this on my kitchen island the last week or so. And I just went through, you know, like every morning for a little while, would play with my watercolors or put some washi tape down, just a little bit at a time. And I think I still have just a few more days. Yeah, I've got to finish up the 27th through the 31st. So, you know, that's that. I'll get to that here in the next few days and finish that up. And so that's my plan for my my daily planner portion of my notebook. And then the second one is, this is a the dot pattern, the small dot pattern, and the pages are actually different colors. And I chose these with the different colors on the pages because it does sort of remind me of Charleston and has that feel of a beach kind of breezy kind of feel for the background pages. And so this is what I'm going to use for my Charleston book. I have not done a thing in this one yet, and I don't think that I will until we leave on our trip, and while we're there and when we come back. I do have some ideas already floating around in my head about what I want to do, but I'm not gonna, I'm just saving that until we actually leave. The third one that I got is actually watercolor paper. And so Yellow Paper House, what they let you do is they let you pick your size, they let you pick what kind of papers are on the inside of it, and what you want printed on it. But of course watercolor paper doesn't have anything printed on it. It is heavier weight watercolor paper designed to hold up to using water and all that. So I'm not sure exactly what is going to go down with this insert. I've been wanting to practice some watercolors and sort of get into that, and just there's something therapeutic about moving the colors around the page. So I kind of want to do that, but I don't know that I'm going to like commit to, okay, every morning I spend an hour doing watercolor. I don't know if it's going to be something like that. I think I just want to see where it leads me for now. And then this is what I'm going to show you next week while we're gone. So we're going to be gone next week, and I've been, you know, just sort of working on what I'm going to do with my channel while I'm gone, and then when I get back, of course. And so I'm going to show you this insert next week, and I have 2 videos planned for that, Tuesday and Thursday. So look for those, and you'll get to see some of my process. I'm going to show you my my process videos for a couple of these layouts, and I'm going to show you, I'll do a flip through as well in those videos. So that's what's coming up next week. That is Tuesday and Thursday. And then the following week, I'm hoping to get back on a regular schedule and have art journaling, Project Life, Disney, and more of my traveler's notebook. And so where I was hoping that this traveler's notebook would fit in is to show you my traveler's notebook projects on Fridays. What I want to do is show you my planner notebook probably towards the middle of the month, to show you how I set it up for the following month, and then at the end of the month show you how it ended up looking once it was filled in. So you will get to see this once it's filled in and everything is done. I'll do a flip through. It'll probably be just a silent flip through, just for you to see how it turned out. So anyway, I'm gonna just spend a few minutes going through what I'm planning to take with me, just so you can see what I'm going to be using while I'm gone. And so I've got, I started out doing this. These are little transparency sheets, and here I'll just grab what I have left of one piece. These are acetate sheets from American Crafts, and I get them at my my local AC Moore. Excuse me. My local AC Moore has these in with their loose. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. They put these in with their loose sheets of paper. So if you look where the vellums are and the whatever, I don't know, you should be able to find them. I just buy like 5 at a time, and I keep them for just whatever kind of miscellaneous things. There's another one that I have that has a piece of a glue dot or something on it. I don't know what that is. Okay. Anyway, so I just cut up, these are 3x4, and I cut them out because I knew that they would match the size of my 3x4 journaling cards, and then I just wrap the washi tape around them over and over and over again. I'll probably do another one. I'll probably make another one before I go. This is the one I started out with this one, so I've already kind of used a lot of that one, and then this one is coming up next. So that's my plan for my washies. I found this little travel watercolor set, and the only thing I don't like about it is that the little handle on the back means it doesn't sit flat. But whatever, it's still there because you have to have it to be able to open it. And so this little set, now this has a brush in it. It's actually kind of a nice brush. So, you know, that's there. And then the different colors. And it actually had a little thing. I like this. It had a little plastic cover that came over the colors. I mean, I guess you're supposed to keep that in there. I don't know. I took it out because in some ways I want to use this. Like, I don't know. I want to use it. Would be cool as part of a collage page or something. I don't know. But anyway, it came like that on top of the colors. But I really like that. So anyway, right now I'm still using it to reference the colors or whatever. This is, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. This is a big StazOn. And I saw some miniature ones at Joann's, I think. So I need to get some smaller stamp pads to carry with me. I don't know. that may be off in the future or something. I don't know. But that one can go with me. It can go with me. So, anyway, and then this is my little pen bag. What I have in here, these are my pens for my Wacom tablet. But I thought what I would do is, because I don't need to take those with me, but I do need to take, here's what I need to take. My regular, this is just my favorite pen that I use for journaling, and a couple of Pitt pens. These are extra small and small. Black, of course. And I have my brush pen. This is my big brush pen, so I may take that as well. And my Sharpie, because I always use a Sharpie. So that's those. That's my pens. And then these are my stamp sets that I'm working with. And this will probably be, I'll probably like just have a set of stamps every month that I decide to work with, that I keep on me. And so right now what they are is the May and June stamp sets from Gossamer Blue. This one is May, right? And you see me do some work with this, and you'll see in my Traveler's Notebook next week, you'll see me using that one. And then this one is the one I used in my planner. That's my cat coming in. Hello. There, you can see I've used that throughout here. Where's the branch? I love this vine stamp. There, it's not the best image. There we go. So that's the one I've used in my planner. And the hot air balloon, you saw that on my month view calendar. So those are staying with me right now. I picked up a couple of stamp sets from Carrie Bradford, and these are two of them. And I needed an alphabet, and Ashland is a great size for these Traveler's Notebooks. One of the images I stamped with it was this Just Do It right here. So you can sort of see how that turned out. So I'm really looking forward to using that one in my Charleston book. And then Time Again is days and months and dates. There aren't any numbers. There's this number strip that you can select, but other than that, there's not any numbers on that one. So that one is good for the days of the week and the month and the year. Perfect for that. This one has good numbers. This is One Little Bird. I got this from Studio Calico back when they had their stamp sale, and love it. I love it for the dates. It also has the days of the week and the month, and then it especially has those numbers. So these are my stamp sets that I'm carrying with me. I'm probably also going to carry my Allie Edwards Believe set. Let me grab that real quick. I've been working with it, so I don't have it in the pack. But this is my Allie Edwards Believe set, so it'll probably go with me too. Just because it's current, and I feel like this notebook will give me an extra chance to use my supplies. That's what I'm really hoping for. And hold on just one second, because I gotta tell some kids to be quiet in there. Okay, so I've been working with my Allie Edwards Believe kit on some other projects. So, but I do want to take it with me. This is my hope for my traveler's notebook, is that I'll actually be inspired to use my products more throughout the month. I know I have been focused on making one layout a month with my kits, and I just want to do more, you know. So I'm hoping that the notebooks will help in having, I don't know, I need to keep my stuff out better, you know, where it's easier to access and where it's in front of me, so that I'll actually use it. I guess that probably makes a lot of sense. One thing I need to do here, I'm going to use one of these tab stickers. I use so many of these tabs to connect these to this front and this back here, because they tend to get separated from each other and then I can't find them. So hold on while I straighten this out here. It's a good idea to do a little bit of organizing once in a while. There. Okay, and then I don't know. I need to find my little, here it is. My little case for this. Here we go. And obviously these stamps and some of the supplies that I'm carrying with me, they'll change throughout the month, or they'll change month by month. So I think that's kind of fun. Now I've been working with these Simple Stories stickers already in my planner. I love this because there's lots of them, so I don't have to feel guilty about using them. And I also feel like if I'm using this to journal and I'm using this to house my to-do list, then it actually has a purpose to keep later on down the road. I also picked up this little case. I forget what they call it. It's Webster's Pages. I forget what they call it. But I just thought, you know, some of my supplies and paper goods can go in here. Or actually, I might carry my paper goods in here and keep my stamps, well, the larger stamps in here. They will sort of fit in here. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll keep my stamps and my stays on in here. Just put them in here so I can see them. I may end up taking them out of the packaging. I don't know. We'll see. It might be a little bit big. Maybe a little bit too big to close. I don't know. And here are my other ones. Those fit really well. Really easily. And then my little stays on here. I need a spot for my block. I'm probably just going to take that one. Let's see if that ends up being able to be closed. This does not have a lot of space. I will say that. It does not have a lot of room, so you can't get real thick with it. That's one of the challenges with this little case. But there, okay, that works. Okay, and then these are some of the products that were in the Gossamer Blue kit this month. I don't know if I'm going to need that or not. So stuff. We went to Atlanta last weekend. That was in there. These are my journaling cards from the kit, and these chipboard. So let me see. So this needs to go back in their packaging, just from where I've been using them and messing around with stuff. These are the little rubber banners from Pink Fresh. And I don't know where my package went for that, but that's okay. I'm gonna just keep those with my journaling cards. And so these are the Gossamer blue journaling cards, and I do plan to use some of them in my notebooks. Those are not going to fit in there. I guess they're going to have to go like that. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. Hopefully those can fit in there. Those are the 4x6s. And I need to put some of the papers as well in here. That's just plain white. Always carry some plain white with you to do your stamping. It's just narrow, just too narrow for that. I don't know what I'm going to put in those pockets. They're narrow, people. I'm going to fit the packaging. Alright, I'm going to jump off here real quick and grab my papers. Okay, so I just grabbed real quick the papers that were in the kit. Oh, there's some of May's. These are May's papers from Hello Gorgeous. I'm not taking those with me. I'm still using those, and you'll see next week. I'm using those in my insert that I'm going to show you next week. But what I want to do is I want to go back and decorate these covers a little bit on my inserts. And so I am drawing a little inspiration from the Reset Girl on these and how she decorates the covers on hers. That one is already decorated, so I'm not going to mess with it. And then I also, these alphabets were in there. Of course, they don't fit in there, so they can't really go with me. And I don't know if I'm going to use those in this notebook or not. But the Atwell sticky notes were in the kit. And I can most definitely use these. Because these are just fun and happy. I don't know. That one got kind of shifted around there. But I can use these. Love them. They're so cool. Because what I thought I might do, actually, I'm going to just make my own little dashboard here. And just take some of these off to carry with me. And you don't have to take many, you know, because how many are you going to want to use over and over again? But this is just sort of a to-go dashboard, right? Dashboard to go? Something like that. I don't know. This one doesn't want to stick anymore. Let's see if that will help. Okay. I really like that black and white. There's other black and white elements in the kit as well, which I love. Okay. Put some of this on here. And then can that, is that he's gonna stick? I don't know, but what I can do is just add my own sticky, right? And that works. Okay, so add my own sticky to make these stay. Make the sticky stay. There we go. That one seems to be okay. I'm not sure about this one. Okay. I'm going to turn this over and put some of these on there. And again, this is just so I can take them with me and use them while I'm out and about. Now, I really love these two. That one is cool too, although the border on it is a bit big. But that's okay. Don't know exactly how many of these I'm going to be able to fit on here. I don't know that I'm a fan of that one. I'm not going to try to take that one. Here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to trim this one down. I wonder. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah. Because I think that border is just a little bit too big. Okay. And then a little bit of adhesive, and these can go, yep, they can go right there. I want to put these on there too, but they're too big. Let's see how I can do this different. Trying to fit these on here somehow. Okay, how to fit all your sticky notes onto your dashboard. Ah, there we go. Now I got it. Okay, And that is how to fit all the Atwell sticky notes except for one. There we go. Okay. So I've got that ready to go with me. Okay. Done with those. Now, what I want to do is pick out the papers that I want to cover these in. And also I'm gonna cut out some of these because I want to use these in my Charleston book. Let me put that aside because I don't want to use that one today. Now, what I was interested in using are those polka dots, these two stripes, and those flowers, and this documented. And I really like that. Yeah. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. And the back of that one's 6. So that's 6. Okay. Perfect. I'm going to grab my trimmer here so I can cut these down. And I just need, and I know I'm going off the screen, but that's alright. I need to measure these covers real quick. 5 1/4, 5 1/8. It's really, I think 5 1/8 by a little bit more than 8 1/4. Okay. So I know that I want this to be the cover, and I'm going to end up having to cut off some of it, I know. A lot of it. Like that much. But that's okay. The important thing is that I'm using it. I'm using my papers, you guys. I'm actually using them. That's one of my goals with these notebooks, is to actually use my papers. That's sad. I know. It's very sad. I don't use them often enough. Alright, so we're talking about 5 1/8. And I just want to make sure that it's off centered. Yeah, or if it's, yeah. So still want to keep the feel of this being on the left-hand side, and then this over here being more open. That's one cover. Okay, and then on the back of that, I think I want to do, ooh, I forgot about these clouds. Maybe the clouds on the back of this one. That's fun. So on this sheet, because I'm going to try to get two sheets out of this one, right? So I'm going to cut my 8 1/4 plus a little tiny bit. I'm going to cut that first. That's my height, and then my 5 1/8 plus a little bit. There's one side, and another 5 1/8 plus a little bit, and then you know, you go back and you trim it as needed once you put it on your page, once you put it down on your cover. So then, and again, this is inspired by the Reset Girl. She has a video that she shows how she does her covers for her notebooks. So that would be one cover. Okay. So I'm going to use my red line tape here to adhere this down with, just because I know that this sticks really well. You could use glue stick or whatever you're most comfortable using. Everybody has their favorites. I'm a fan of red line tape when I know that I need it to hold really well. Anytime I'm using heavyweight papers, mini albums, that kind of thing, I always go for my red line, because I know it'll do the job. I think I just totally cut my fingernail. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to just line this up. And I will trim around the rounded corners. I will trim that by hand. I don't know if my corner rounders would even match that. So I'm not going to worry about it being matched completely. It's fine. Okay, and then now I may end up speeding up the other notebook covers. I just wanted to be sure and show you how I did this, and of course credit the Reset Girl, because this is where I drew the inspiration from to make these covers for my notebooks. And if you haven't checked her out, be sure and check her out. She's also got her own planner collection from Simple Stories that's getting ready to come out. I can't wait. It's going to be fun. So, I think it's always important to promote each other. Okay. I really like these clouds. I might have to buy some more of this paper and make something else with this fun little cloud paper. It's bright and happy. Okay, and so that is the cover, the front and the back cover for this. This is my watercolor book. And so then what you do is you take washi tape and you make you reinforce this washi tape and then packing tape on top of it. And I'm just thinking about whether I want to use, that one is kind of pretty, and I like that, the black and white. I think so. So I'm going to just start on the center here. Put this down. I'm going to tear it longer, and then I'll go back and trim it all together with my scissors. All at once. And you definitely would want to reinforce this with packing tape, because washi tape won't hold up to the use. So let me grab my packing tape real quick. Okay, here's my packing tape, and I'm just going to grab a strip of this. Try to center that. And it wrinkled a little bit, and that's okay. I'm really not. That kind of adds to the charm of it. Okay? And then I'm just going to take my scissors. I don't know where my big scissors are. So I'm just using my little whiskers. There we go. Don't go down on my paper. That one. And that one. Okay. And so there is my first cover. And then just fold that and work it out a little bit. Right, and I'm also going to trim up my corners a little bit. And I'm going to just say that, like, none of this is perfect, right? None of this is perfect, but you can't even tell. For my first one, that's not bad. There. What I would recommend if you're going to do this is to start when you put your cover, when you adhere it down, start here. And do it with it closed, because I think that the red line tape is bending this out a little bit, and like really it doesn't even really matter. And then if you're particular about having wrinkles in your packing tape, take your time on that, but that really, I actually kind of like that. I kind of like that little I'm not perfect look. Okay, so that's my watercolor notebook. I'm going to speed this ahead now so that I can get through those other covers and not bore you with this process, okay? So that was the making of those. I still am debating whether I want to go ahead and trim those corners or just leave them. I don't know. We'll see how much that bothers me. I did trim them just a little bit here on this one. That's not too bad. And I don't know if you noticed, this popped up a little bit. This washi tape is not as sticky as the others, and the packing tape is not incredibly sticky either. I can pull it up without it sticking onto my paper. So may end up going back and reinforcing that. I may end up putting a little touch of red line tape underneath the washi. I don't know. We'll see how it holds up over the month, over the course of the month. So I've got my Charleston book here, ready to go, and my planner ready to go, and then my watercolor book that's also ready to go. So I'm just going to put those in here real quick, and then I need to pack up those little these little pouches. I have a couple of things still. You know, my brushes I need to pack up, and my gelatos and my watercolors. I still need to get those put in home. So, but you can see here just how that really, just adding those covers adds a lot to the inside of this notebook. So, and there it is. It's nice and fat now. Nice and thick. I love that. I'm still not sure about this. I may end up having to do something different with my journaling cards and stuff. I don't know. They may. So I've got these pouches. These are just my Freckled Fawn pouches. I really like that one better. These are some of my Freckled Fawn embellishments that I wanted to take with me. So I might just put the embellishments in the pouch. Just carry paper goods in here, and keep the embellishments in a pouch. That might be a better way to do that, because I've got my watercolors and my washies, my planner stickers that need to stay close. I've got my sticky notes that I want to keep close, and then this is what was in Freckled Fawn, the little enamel dots, some clips. Actually, I forgot about this. I have a couple of clips that I want to put in the front of my notebook and my dashboard. So I'm going to go ahead and take these out. Because I have these, and then I also have some of my older ones that I want to use. I have these little bows from Kate Spade. Those have to go in there, right? And then maybe just one or two of these. I don't know where to but it almost feels like it has sharp edges, and I'm not sure. How about it has sharp edges. I don't like to tear the vinyl on that. About just like that. Okay, and then I have this cute little bicycle. Okay, you guys know how I feel about bicycles, but it's still cute. If you didn't catch how I feel about bicycles, they kind of scare me. And then these were from Freckled Fawn as well, from last month. So, I don't know yet. Okay. Well, that's that for now. Alright, so I don't think I'm gonna take the rest of those. And the little tabs, and then some little stickers from Freckled Fawn too. So these are just some of my little embellishments that I'm gonna carry with me. So I'm gonna, oops, that got stuck to that. I'm gonna put that in there. It's actually a nice size pouch for this. I need my watercolors and my watercolor brush. I'm debating, I need my scissors to go with me, right? And I need, what else do I need? I've got my stamping and my block. I've got my pens in here. That in there, and then adhesive. I haven't quite figured out yet what I'm doing for adhesive on this trip. I may just carry one of my tape runners. I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm going to do about adhesive yet. I think for today I'll just plan on my little tape runner, and maybe take a little spare and clean those up real quick, because those are just kind of messy. Alright, and so put that in there, and then that's, and of course we're not flying. If you're flying, you need to figure something else out for scissors. I think you are allowed like little tiny ones or something. We're driving, so that's not a concern for us. Right, and so this is pretty much it. For my travel and what I'm planning to take. And there we go. I'm ready to go. Alright, you guys, I hope that was a fun video. I hope that kind of told you a little bit more about Traveler's Notebooks, and I hope you had a good time, and have a fun week next week for July 4th. Be sure and get a lot of sunshine, and some good food, and celebrate American Independence Day, and then I will see you when we get back from Charleston. So have a good week. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye bye.